Right, looks like we are back online. And this time, we really will be going through this castle. I have nowhere else to distract myself as far as I can see, and I'm not going to look for another way to end up distracting myself for another 3 hours, though I did get some upgrades, got some new weapons from it, so it's not entirely a distraction per se. Hopefully those upgrades make this an easy castle. Ensis. I didn't even get the name of it. I've been running around so much. Alright, immediate carrion troll knight. And you fall just as easily. But unlike the other one. I meant to get my misericord. Like the other ones, it's not beneficial to smack you in the face. Oop. Head down, have to get to the side, and... No! Oh, almost defended you too well. Nope, no stepping on me, buddy. Bit too wrinkly for that. Cool. You guys usually gave me a tough time in the Royal Magic race in the base game. Hopefully. Didn't expect mage. There was one right out front. Oop. Items. More runes that I don't particularly need. First off enemy, then treasure ahead. I'll deal with the dog first. I tried! He makes himself a bit hard to be ignored, though. Step forward. Back to backhand blade for now. People seem adamant to make me not go this way. At least on messages. There a way to jump down to that over there? No, that's just where we came from. So where's the item? How do we get to that? Let's get you first. Everybody bring it on. Whoa! How'd you guard counter that? I didn't even hit you. God, blind spot Ash of War is... It's the clutch move. No trap ahead. Haven't found any trapped chests. Loyal Knight's Cookbook. Didn't have a number on it, which means this is probably the only one. So maybe there's no more upgrades to the faux sorceries. The fake ones used by the knights. Castle cross message. What do you leave for me, Mikola? Kind Mikola seeks the tower sealed by Shadow and the gate of divinity found there. If we are to reach him, we must burn the tree that seals the path, and for that we require a flame. Oh yeah, it's Leda leaving these messages, not Mikola. Abandon here the flesh of my body. Another fragment, which means we might be able to upgrade our blessing again. Yes, Shadow Tree Blessing up. I wanted to level. How much could I do? Almost to the highest I'd consider going for now. Gotcha. Gate doesn't open, right? Yeah. Expected as such. Woo! Do not like getting jumped by dogs. Not a fun time. Not a fun time at all. No access to horse here, so take it I'm not. Oh, what are the odds that there's a... Yeah, there's gonna be something hidden back here. Got cool exploration. No ambush ahead. Finally a waterfall secret? Oh my god, there's finally a waterfall secret. I've walked into every single waterfall I've seen hoping to find some semblance of a cave. It's not even that good of an item, but I'll take anything. Oh, I'm getting jumped. Should have read the message. Does message say ambush ahead? Be wary of left. Oh, he only got me once. Somebody actually got up there. Hey! Still no lover. Oh, yeah. Shortcut! Well, and then let's see what we can find on that back way, because this... For once, I accidentally took the main way. That or I'm going to find out that there's another way to get through that, because that's like an obscure-ish jumping puzzle. Because it doesn't look exactly like it's in like a path that you're guaranteed to see. Starlight shards. Okay, well, we're not jumping down there. We will run back, though. There's a multitude of items on that path that we have not grabbed. And I want the items. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Gimme! Give it to me. Way up there. Ooh, dog jump scare. Do not do that. And you leave yourself vulnerable. Oh. Long recovery animation. Is this hammer parryable, though? I'm not finding out today. Oh, that or I am! Yeah, nah. Just gives you the reduced damage. I'm assuming the item ahead here is, oh. I'm assuming the item ahead messages here might get me to that. If not, then at bare minimum, there is an item ahead. Here, doggy. Hi, doggy, doggy, doggy. Here, doggy, doggy. And milady. What are you? A light greatsword. That is a sword whose blade matches the length of a greatsword while being constrained to a minimal weight. Nicknamed after ladies of noble status for its refined appearance, with cultivated form, one can swing this weapon as swiftly as one might a straight sword. Impaling thrust. Skill, let's, okay. What's this moveset like? I like, that's a pretty looking sword. Ooh! believe all of these end in an actual, like, Hema guard position, which is neat. Yeah. Oh, this is a cool weapon. And more dex leaning, so perhaps we shall go level this weapon up before we continue onwards. Okay, yeah, there's like hidden item galore here, it feels like. There's gotta be some sort of whole route that I'm missing. Before I continue onwards, let's go upgrade Melody. We got 12 of each of the stones. Actually, we'll see. Forgot that it tells you when you're standing in the shop. Also, here's a mushroom cellar bell bearing. We have one, we have two. There's 3. There's 4, there's 5, we have 6. 7 needs 5. 8 needs 9. Yeah, alright, cool. Let's go upgrade this blade. Right. Good. Don't believe there's any other weapons that I need upgraded yet. Suppose I could tap off that S-stock and Mantis Blade. Not a priority. I'm not planning on using those. I'll go ahead and get the S-stock finished up. The S-stock's at a 20. Yeah, it's at a 20. So it just needs 7 and 8s. 8. Nice. S-stock, lightning, 7, 8. Alright, good. Back to the Lands of Shadow, to Castle Ensis. And let's give Lady some time to shine. Also, what weapon arts can we throw on it? Can it get square off? No. Straight sword only. It is capable of having Lion's Claw. Barbaric moves. But Impaling Thrust is a pretty good Ash of War. Let's actually just keep Impaling Thrust and then make it Keen, because it should get more damage out of Keen. That's a lot more damage. And then, yeah, we can... Oh, there's a lot of these you can put on the knife. We'll make our dagger our quick step weapon, maybe? Beast Roar would give it more ranged options. Let's get S scaling and dexterity when we do this. What's the damage difference? Well, it's not a whole world of difference, I don't think. Math real quick. It's 268 compared to 289, yeah. Not an insane difference. Everything does help. Cool. Alright, and then instead of the bow, we'll keep the dagger on. Give multiple weapons some more time in the sun. Okay. How good would we say this is with crowds, like the dogs? It's got a lot of twirls, got a lot of, like, circular attacks. So we end up getting a lot of area covered. It's also interesting, because it feels like I can pause a little bit between my attacks. Like, I can delay my attacks, or I can do them really fast. Yeah, which offers some moveset disparity. I haven't really tried that much with other weapons. I guess it has similar ability to delay. It just looks like the moveset's designed with the delay in mind. Oh, it does it flow between the... Kind of flows between the heavies and the lights, because you can start with a heavy or a light and continue the combo. Light, heavy, light. Kind of reminiscent of the Odachi and Neo. Yeah, crouch attack. What are we dealing with? Sweep instead of a poke. The fact that it starts with a poke is nice. These all feel great to use. Design-wise, this is a beautiful looking sword. My only complaint would be the lack of a crossguard on it. Dogs ahead, be wary of rat. Oh, I see you hiding in there. Well, you jumped down anyways. Okay. Now the moveset on these feels great. Ooh! Oh, you're the teleporting kind. All of you are. Other than the big one upstairs. Thanks for the appraisal, kind stranger. Ooh! Get back here. Nah. That's enough out of you. Got it. Oh, a page. Yeah, the AI does not like when you delay your inputs, it looks like. He instantly tries to retaliate. And a lot of the times the attacks, if you delay your inputs, seem slow enough that they're not able to get much out of it. But with these in particular... It's so quick out of the delay that yeah, he doesn't get to respond much. Dastard and treasure chest. Oh, Carrion Knight. NPC invader-esque enemy. I'll take the treasure chest first. This, oh, that's a fire behind it. I was like, this already is smoking. Wolf crest shield. Finely made blue shield featuring an engraving of a wolf under the moon excels at fending off sorceries. A lot heavier, though. The wolf is the beast of the Carrion Royal Covenant, a symbol of the moon's pride that none can forget no matter what remote land they may arrive in. Okay. How does it look? Looks nice. Still prefer my Beast Crest shield, though. Extra lightning defense is good, though, and that's a way higher base guard boost. I just don't think that it'll fit if I... Huh? Okay, I actually could use this, but I don't have the ash that I want for it. We'll see. I'm gonna sneak up behind you and stab you in the back. Old, pathetic sort. Moonrathil Carrion Knight. Of course you have those. Why wouldn't you have those? That's a colossal weapon, so I'm not going to try to parry you. I was going to say, unless I'm mistaken, but I just saw that move there. I'm not mistaken. Oh, yep. I got comboed. Didn't expect backup. Oh, that's one more on the counter. bringing us up to our 19th death. Which is less than I expected I'd have by this point in the DLC, but... Ooh, alright, I'm not thinking straight. There was no strategy in that at all. I just charged in like I could take on the world. Without considering if I really could. Yeah, the way this moveset flows together just feels so good. This heavy attack just goes right into the end part of the moveset. This puts you into after the third hit. And this puts you into the second hit. Does this one put you into any? The first. Oh, dog. I'm just gonna try to ignore you guys. I'll get my free backstab off on you. And I won't let us go inside and get your friends. Okay. Got friends back there, though. Gonna say, if only one of those launch, I can deflect them. Ooh, 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 ooh. Gotcha. Gotcha. And done. About to you, my friend. Moonrithel's Night Sword. Tremendous phalanx. Great sword embedded with a blue glintstone, favored weapon of the steadfast carry knight Moonrithel, was the Twin Moon Knight, Chamberlain. He was also a friend of the trolls who served the royal family and proudly wielded their weapons as she fought arm in arm with her gargantuan comrades. Okay, so it's the trolls' glintstone blade. Interesting. It's a pretty sword. Alright, whew. Not a bad fight. Where did that... Hold on, where in the hell did that stone mask mage come from? How did you hear us all the way in here, dude? You've got good ears under that stone mask of yours. Oh, Marika, I beg, embrace your child and give us a sign. How long must this holy war stretch on? That's the Mesmer Knight. It's like, he's got all the stuff for it. Rellana's cameo. Talisman featuring a gallant portrait of Rellana the Twin Moon Knight. Enhances attacks executed after maintaining the same stance for a certain length of time. Engraved as a reminder of the unparalleled devotion of those who left their homestead to serve Rellana, by your leave, we will accompany you wherever your lunar vessel takes you. So by stance, does that specifically mean things like overhead stance? Like if I were to replace this real quick? Like that doesn't refer to, like, I pause. And it's not giving me, oh. But if I were to put on, like, my great katana and I held for a moment. Okay. That's interesting. Don't have too many weapons that have stance on them, though. Let's go back to that Dragon Crest shield for now. Faster. Oh, he entered his high defense stat. Whoo! Now, actually, guys, I've been feeling like resisting spells a bit more. It's not like it's anything to do with the fact that you're spell swords. Continuing onwards. Glintstone Firefly. And of course there's more of you guys, of course. It's just short of it. It's like just under what would be needed to make that Okay. First off, jumping off. Does seem like it'd give us a way up there. Of course they start pelting me with spells again. I didn't know that had that range. Alright, that's mad crazy. You, Jim? Oh, and now I'm coming up to you, buddy. You want to rain spells from above, you might want to take down your ladders. Ooh! Page! Got it, you had backup ready. Okay, you can critical with these. Do they do more critical damage? Nope. These do trigger Millicent's prosthesis, though, which is cool. I thought they wouldn't, because... Similar reason to the perfume bottles, to make up for the fact that you have that additional range, but... Wait, isn't that only for... No, it doesn't say physical attack power. Huh. That could be the reason, though. Broken rune. Moves you forward so much I thought I was just gonna tumble straight off the building. Oh, yeah, there wasn't there? Yeah, there was an item on that. Alright, let's go grab it. Gimme. Glintblade Trio. Why'd I go looking in here? Glintblade Trio. Creates a sigil overhead from which 3 enemy-seeking glint blades appear after a brief delay. This sorcery can be charged while in motion. Charging increases the delay. The prototypical form of the sword phalanx sorcery saw a different subsequent refinement in the realm of shadow. I'm interested in learning more about this Rellana. So we have Rani, Rennala, Rellana. Similar sounding names, although those two are lunar princesses and lunar goddesses, and this one is a twin moon knight, so... Ronnie, come get your knight. Be wary of pack. I'll start from above. Come and get it. Okay. The use case for the throwing blades seems to be very hit or miss. Which is fair, it is a permanent ranged weapon. You gotta limit its usage or else it's a bit too much of a why not why. It becomes why use anything else. Thin beast bone, somber smithing stone. Friend. Oh, there's another moving pest down there. But even though we have the means, once again, I feel this fall would be lethal. Rainbow stone, assist. Do glowstones also? No. Yeah. Gotta find some other way down to that. Oop! Pest. Good guard counter, too. Weak foe ahead, therefore let there be victory. Chest first. An imbued stone key, like the one at the 3 belfries. Ah. Interesting. That implies that there'll be another belfry-esque area here. Alright, bring it on. What's in our physic right now? Dexterity, and... got it. These recovery times are so long. Whoa. Oh, he just used a Marika blessing. Oh. You should have waited till you were a little lower. Because that's not saving you now. Didn't expect horseback battle? Okay, horseback battle. In short, try item. I'm a little lost on the meaning, but praise the Lord. Castle Lord Chamber. Why is it always strong foe? Edel Knight Leda. Is it always strong foe? I almost forgot to rest first. Yeah, let's get our flasks back before we try to fight whatever this difficult boss is. Oh, Twin Full Midnight. Okay, you have a phalanx. This boss might be parryable. I'm not quite certain. Ooh, she is. How many is it for a free critical hit? 2. Ooh. Alright, I like your moveset. You have like a phase 2? Is your phase 2 parryable? Okay. It might be, but it seems a lot harder to do. Cool, you are. It's a lot riskier. Damn! Cut. I can't let her push me away outside of her second phase opening when she combos off. Still, that's a lot of progress for first try, so... I'm gonna get rid of these daggers, because I don't need them for this fight, but... Oh, I forgot to get the parry off. I forgot to get the riposte, I mean. Getting too in my own head about this. Just gotta trust that I'll do it right. Ooh! Parry into stagger. She's gonna enter this phase. She's gonna try to do her big... Ooh! Alright, the dodge is on that. are rough. I really like her armor, though. And those swords are sick. Wonder what kind of weapons those are. Round three, round three. And riposte. And then a charged R2 might stance break you. And I know I can pull it off for free. Ooh. Okay, okay, okay. I hate it when she spaces so that I can't parry. Getting too aggressive. I wasn't facing the right way for the parry. Oh, she's starting with this. I thought she had to start with the... Ooh. Oh! Alright. 3 deaths to her. My first try is the most successful try I had with her so far. Alright. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. Let's keep the spell damage negation. Then try out this Dragon Bolt Grease. Let's try that out. Eat our crab, have our Dragon Bolt Grease, and then actually use our flask. Take this boss seriously. Okay, she's gonna open with the blades. Ooh, the delay. Gotcha. Why'd I put my sword away? Oh, that puts away the Dragon Bolt Grease. She gonna super move? No. Ooh, she does that in her phase 1 too. Did not know that. Phase 1 done unless this staggers. Back up. Probably gonna do her big slashes. Yep, not sure how exactly to dodge all of that. I just let her combo me like that. Alright. That's, I think, the 5th try? This time we won't put away that Dragon Bolt grease. Get in there and then Dragon Bolt grease, and then we'll just take the lower damage on the stab so that we can keep the overall higher damage. The guard counter, parry, smack, smack. Heal. That. Nice. Yeah, she's in water, so the lightning damage is increased. I died in phase 1 this time. Okay, I'm rushing. I'm rushing it too much. I'm being too aggressive. Focus back on that parrying. Back to the fundies. A standard lightning grease should be fine. Alright. Let's get back in there. Two hits, nothing more. Gotcha. We'll grab our runes. See, sometimes she just perfectly spaces herself so that it's impossible for me to parry. Because the game only lets you parry if you're at the closer frames. This is a healing one? Oak. Thought I dodged that. That was early. That was entirely on me. Phase 2. Don't know if that's parryable then. I'm not sure what exact... I know the phase 2 is parryable because I've parried some of it. But it's kind of hit or miss after that first phase of if you can parry, so I maybe should try to do that less. Let's try putting on that Morgott rune this time. I have a good feeling about this attempt. There we go. Ooh, okay, you can parry that move. Cool. Nice. Keep up the momentum. And is that it? Farewell, Rellana. Remembrance of the Twin Moon Night. That was kick-ass. Alright. So far, the two Remembrance bosses, that Divine Lion and Rellana, have been amazing fights. She has a top-notch moveset. Woo! This Remembrance. Remembrance of Rellana, the Twin Moon Night hewn into the Shadow Tree. The Shadow Tree. Once a Carian princess, Rellana disavowed her birthright and chose to stand at Mesmer's side instead, knowing full well that not even the brilliance of the moon could grant him succor. Before long, she became known as the Sword of Mesmer. Right. Let's go see what we can get. Can we get her armor? Because her armor looked... Oh, it looked beautiful. And those weapons might be another Int Faith option. Yes! Ornate Helm of Rellana, the Twin Moon Knight fashioned from silver steel. Rellana, head of the royal family of Caria, was said to have given her younger sister, who renounced her lineage, to chase after Mesmer, a gift of lustrous black hair. Adorned with the lapis lazuli blue that is the symbolic of Caria, its radiance is yet to fully fade. Gloves fashioned from quality leather, fashioned from silver steel. Oh my god. And then what can we get from her? In Faith, light great swords, Rellana's twin blades. Carrion light great sword, embedded with blue glintstone, weapon of Rellana, the twin moon knight. 2 swords as a single armament, when two-handing a straight sword engraved with golden flame will be carried in the left hand. Here and here alone were moon and fire ever together. Assume ready stance, sword imbued with magic. Follow up with a normal attack to cast glintstone light waves, or strong attack to perform a spinning attack that bathes the area in flame. Light waves can have upwards of 2 follow-up casts with additional inputs. And Rellana's twin moons incarnate overlapping twin moons which strike the ground one after the other, violently shaking the earth with moonlight. In her childhood, she and her elder sister Rellana met these moons, overlapping as though nestled against one another. Requires more intelligence than Rellana's twin moon, or full moon. Dang. That's making me want to do more Int Faith runs of games, of the Souls games. How's that armor though? Can I wear it? Or is it too heavy? Slightly, alright, 16 compared to, alright. It's actually lighter with less defenses, but not incredibly less. Oh, it looks so good. Gloves are a lot less, so maybe we can make it up by wearing something else in their place. Figure that out. How are the greaves? Oh my god. I think we'll go with the scaled helm. His armor is beautiful. Castle Lord's Chamber. So that took me 7 tries? Means it's definitely the most difficult boss I've come across. Those actually aren't too bad. If I throw those on, am I still able to put on this? What about if I want bow as well? Doesn't let me do my bow as well if I have my greatsword there. What about this in my bow? Alright. Maybe a bit too heavy? The true Scadu Altus. Actually, before we continue onward, does Redmane or Moore or Albanach, if I remember his name correctly, have anything more to say?
In battle, you can be sure I'll hold my own. In battle.
Ansbach, not Albach.
Righteous tarnished.
Peak of the Cross at the coast. First, I'll ask about that guy.
Oh, you must mean Samor. Samor is a kind and stalwart ally. He provisions our little outfit. Samor traffics with the forager brood, his brethren, who collect supplies from all corners of the land. No doubt they find inspiration in his many virtues. These are not your foes, Tarnished. Should you spot any forager brood, be sure to mind your manners. Righteous Tarnished.
So the pests are the forager brood, it sounds like.
Well, I am much obliged. To think there was a cross left in such a faraway place, and the deep purple water lilies would be blooming there. This can only mean kindly Mikola has divested himself even of that. His adoring other self, his blossom of slumber.
The other self. So does that mean Mikola really was Saint Trine at one point?
Welcome. I like finding things for you, Lady Leda, her allies, and the forager brood. Things bring joy to all. I, for you, things.
Let's get your rune arcs. I'll buy those from you. Also buy these lightning proof livers. These just general proof livers. Turtleneck. Perhaps even the fiends admire blood's beauty. Fireflies, knot resin. I'll buy for you.
Goodbye.
By rest here, do you guys go? God, the way that armor glistens. Now I feel like a knight.
Horn-decked beast from higher sphere delivered, we beg of thee to dance and cavort. Welcome, O glorious sculpted keeper. Thou art kind indeed to this aged. Pardon me, my dear. Where are my manners? Surely thou must hunger, O sculpted keeper. I prithee, partake of this modest dish. 'Tis only the lees, and it will surely grant thee ample vigor.
Scorpion stew.
Shouldst thou be by hunger's pangs beset, thou art sure to though, if the flavor doth thy tongue offend.
Boosts physical damage negation temporarily and gradually restores HP. Once made with love by a certain elderly woman for the family table, having long gone cold, this soup gives off a rank and sour smell.
Cruelty, woe, and those who plague the dumb. Shouldst thou be by thou art sure.
If I rest and come back, will she make me more stew?
Horn-decked beast from higher. Welcome, what a joy. Oh, dost thou hunger? Prithee, I've an inkling. I implore thou art so.
Okay. Alright, nothing new from any of these quest lines. We should check out here, though, because I think we started to find a way there. I'll double check real quick. Alright, no. We weren't, because that was down here, not up here. Though it certainly doesn't hurt for us to double check ourselves. Pardon me, coming through. Because the spirit wellspring would be nice here. There isn't one. Yeah, I have no idea how we're supposed to get to that town. Once more, I'll check for a spirit spring well now that I know what they look like. Hmm. Unless there's going to be some sort of... So if there's no spirit wellspring here, then there's probably just a way gate that's going to bring us there. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Alright. Grab a drink real quick. Actually, before we wrap this up, continue onwards, I think I have some things to sell to more.
Welcome.
So I can sell him. Do I have any spare rune parts? Because I like to just keep topped off. At least I can do these. Actually, probably smarter to keep them for... Wind up in danger? What is that? It was dark when I came here. What is that pathway? A jumping poke is interesting. Is it a jumping poke on both of them? Yeah. Wrapping up my cords. Be wary of gorgeous view. You're kidding me. Okay. Better late than never, I suppose. At least I didn't start trying to search for this before I did the castle. Ah! I found the way up. Not a way gate. Is this armor alterable? Does it have like a... like two different versions? Here's a knot. It's fine. actually, there were some helmets that were customizable. If they were, then maybe they'd fit better. Nope. Alright, new stretch of land. The charge on that is way shorter than most of these are, so it's throwing me off. Probably a revered spirit ash. Yep, revered spirit ashes. I love this moveset. It's just, it moves forward so much. It looks beautiful, and it has like just the perfect mix of sweeps and pokes to make it effective at both single target and AoE. And then it's versatile because you can skip parts of the moveset by starting off with a different attack. Blap! Boop! Ooh, big rat, big rat, big rat, big rat! Yeah, you guys tend to be pretty good at dismounting us. Got a bad track record when it comes to staying on horseback when trying to fight rats. Who would win, a noble steed or one stinky rat? Most of the time, my money's on the rat. At least until we get that torrent moveset. It's weird that you guys are friendly in this set. Oh, there. Forager Brood Cookbook and Black Fireflies. I'm just not used to them being kind. Shared out of kindness towards Moore and his kin. Stay calm. Yeah, I'm not gonna kill them. So there probably is a good chunk of people that... Could this be enemy try a target lock? That's a good way to handle it. Friend ahead. Friend ahead. In short, try target lock. Calm down. Let's investigate this little town here. A good poise damage, thrust, and yeah, standard when it strikes. It's an absolutely great weapon. Will it stand up to putting on the mitts and throwing hands with somebody? I don't know yet. I've got no clue. But they're they're keeping their cards to their chest, or I'm not looking in the right places. Because I expected I'd be able to throw mitts a lot sooner. But it's looking to be... Well, I mean, I have a backhand blade, I have a great katana. They added backhand blade, they added great katana. They added throwing blades. They added beast claws, perfume bottles. I think it actually will be the last category of weapon that I find. Which is funny, because I thought that it would be accessible a lot earlier. But it, usually they'll have stuff that you can't get at an earlier section in trailers, because they showed the Fisticuffs moveset in Belrot. And unless there's some mitts up in this town up here. This dog isn't real? Okay, it is. It just wouldn't let me lock onto it for some reason. Oh, Jargadude got away. Okay, I'm gonna have to come back up here. Yeah, because those guys carry revered spirit ashes. Seems like if they go... I guess he's gone? I've gotten far enough away that it'll let me open my map. Maybe they just get scared off temporarily. No, he's gone. Alright. Well, let's check out the town. Whole, see if there's any Come on, come on, give me some, like, wraps or something. It's kept me up with weapons that I've genuinely liked using, though, so... If I don't happen to find mitts anytime soon, it's not like I'm hurting for new weaponry. And of course it's at night. No. Take my appraisal. Take my praise. Take my praise. Group ahead. They're in short time for taking on all at once. Got it. Make a couple of hefty lightning pots and a couple of dragon bolt pots. Where are my pots? Oh, damn. Oh, my lock-on was somewhere in between. Okay, Godzilla. And you seem to be the leader of them. Not dealing with your crap, buddy. Blood Fiend's Arm. Is that what you guys are called? Blood Fiends? Weapon used by the Blood Fiends. An arm pulled from the corpse of one of their kin and wielded as a makeshift weapon. Having been sanctified by a blood ritual, this armament is capable of spraying blood stored within when executing a strong attack. Alright. What's your moveset like then? You just have standard colossal weapon. A little short for it. Wonder if that does bleed damage. Oh. A fine weapon. Never been too big on the colossals in this game, but maybe... Maybe somebody more experienced than I can tell me if it's any good for a colossal. Talisman. Outer God Heirloom. Raises Arcane. Talisman engraved with the lore of an outer god raises Arcane. The clan who lost everything in the great fires peered upon the corpse of their ancestor, normally an act of sanctity, and saw in its shadow a twisted deity. The clan had suffered such torment that the horrible thing was taken as an object of worship. The Blood Fiends. seemingly worshipping the exact same god that Moog worshipped. The Blood Mother. Not what I was looking for. Not something I'm apt to use right now, but I'm glad that it's in the game now. It did seem odd to me that there was a talisman that raised everything in the game other than arcane, unless you were willing to use the source seals or the scar seals, which damage your health and your survivability. Revered larval tier. And another forager. Hey there, buddy. Does that roar do anything to you guys, or...? Hell, even the Ash of War transfers into a move. Bear. Tanky bear. Alright, and it looks like we're just gonna have to take some risky business here. Unless there's a side road that leads down there, which there is this little side road. It's on the wrong side. I was gonna say, I thought I saw two buildings up here. Painting. Incursion. Ding. Yeah, here we are. And that's... yeah, the body by... okay. So many moments of this DLC have felt like Dark Souls 1 when you open up a shortcut. You realize how interconnected, interwoven everything is. Got really good level design. Right, back to where we found the rats. They're jumping me! Wary of ambush. Try right, so to speak, likely sentry. Oh, hey there, buddy. Nice seeing you again. And adieu. Ciao. Okay. What is in this church? Church of Benediction. More, Shadow Tree fragment? Blessed Dew Talisman. Flare restores HP. Wait, Blessed Blue Dew. Okay. They're just general ways to heal over time. Wait, but behold armor? Talk about his armor? Or is he saying, you know, remember to use armor even though you have healing over time? Always the message system making people speak cryptically like the NPCs do. Ah. Right. And full circle Oathseeker armor. And a pata? Is that the fist weapon? Just like a non-cipher version of the pata? Weapon comprised of a linear, double-sided blade attached to a substantial guard. Wielded by Oathseeker knights, the versatile armament can be swung like a fist or used in the manner of a straight sword. Oathseeker armor. Black with gold ornamentation, these knights set off on quests of discovery, hoping to find themselves an oath of their own, choosing to serve in perfect lifelong devotion. How's it look? I quite like it. Similar to the carrion armor, but with a new color scheme. Okay, well then with this gravesite plain area really explored, past castle. Liked this area a lot. Farewell, Castle Ensis. And farewell, one of the coolest bosses in this game. That was so friggin' awesome. Scadu Altus. Is that Zeta, it looks like? Because of the cape, or is that horn scent? Or is it both? I abandon here my heart.
Hello again. Did you meet my compatriots?
Yes.
They're quite the congregation, from places as far and wide as you can imagine. Doubtless we'd have all come to blows at first glance, were it not for the charm kindly Miquella put upon us. This is what allows us to serve together, the work of a living god.
What about horn scent?
Wondering about the horn scent, are you? True enough. In any other circumstance, he'd be at our throats. Long ago, Queen Marika commanded Sir Mesmer to purge the Tower folk. A cleansing by fire. It's no wonder the horn scent holds the Erdtree in contempt. That aside, man is by nature a creature of conquest. And in this regard, the Tower folk are no different. They were never saints. They just happened to be on the losing side of a war. But it's still a wretched shame.
Yeah.
Wondering about the horn, true enough? Long ago, a cleanse, it's no wonder that aside, and in this they were never saints, they just happened to, but it's still a...
Plump sort of head. Hello, horn scent.
You have a knack for timing, my fellow. I found the site of a new cross. Take this.
New cross map.
Mikola has said as much himself. He wishes now to throw it all away. He says the act, though undoubtedly painful, will sear clean the Erdtree's wanton sin. The truth of his claim can be found at each cross. It is evidence enough to earn my belief. Go to the misshapen tree of Umbra. In that forsaken place, blood must spill. Blood of your fellows, the Erdtree faithful.
Some scorpion stew.
What's this? Do you think me in need of alms? But this dish, 'tis fair of the tower. And I remember fondly this kin-clad scent. Brings back memories I'd all but forgot. This, by my troth, is but a dismal copy. Indeed, I think it rather plain to see. Things once broken can never be the same. Look, take this for your troubles, won't you? I desire not to be in your debt.
Apprentice visage.
Go to the misshapen in that forsaken...
Monk's missive. May the best win. This emote. I'm gonna start using this in invasions. Alright, Monk's missive. What have ye to say? A letter bearing a terse message and an illustration of a monk, his hands held together. Seek me to the east if you wish to pursue the way of the warrior. When you find me, you will challenge me to a bout. There is no need for words. Got it. And what about this new map? This was the first. So that appears to be Villarat, for the bridge, castle we're at. So there's one to our south, one to our east, and then one to that big old thing to the north. Get a map, and we will also head east to find this Way of the Warrior fellow. This monk. Mister, there is no need for words. Oh, horse! Much stronger on horseback. Mesmer Soldier Shield. Shadow Tree Fragment. Fire Knight's Cookbook 1. Where to the east exactly, my monk fellow? Is it at the Mikola Cross, maybe? Morth Ruins. Damn, we're getting Shadow Tree Fragments like it's candy now. Abandon here the flesh of my body. What do you have to say, monk? Oh, do we do the emote? Yeah! Dryleaf Dane. Ooh, he's punching. You can parry the punch. Ooh. Good fight, Dane. So do you give me the punchies? Dryleaf Arts and Dane's hat. The sun-faded and lightly soiled hat of Dryleaf Dane, worn low over the eyes, it obscures the wearer's vision. Meeting the gaze of another can overcome the senses, often leading to the downfall of those who would walk the noble and solitary seeker's path. And Dryleaf Arts. A technique for hand-to-hand combat without the aid of a weapon, this martial arts combines fist strikes and kicks. The teachings of a group of spiritual seekers known as the Dryleaf Sect, revealed only to those of worthy valor and character. The practice of this martial art marks the dawn of an aesthetics journey. Palm Blast. Skill of the spiritual seekers known as the Dryleaf Sect imbues hand with energy before using a palm strike to unleash an explosive blast. The already formidable power and impact can be bolstered by charging the attack. It's a one and a hand. It's a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6-hit combo. Kick for a back step. Kick. Kick for a front step. Charged kick. Charged punch. Ooh! I'm not dying for trying out a fucking moveset. Haven't even upgraded the weapon. Back to it. That's a kick to a palm strike. Jumping has punch, and a single kick. Can also run into a punch and run into a jumping kick. If we power stance them, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So still a 6-hit combo. Nice. They requires 8 in both. Let's get the map and then we'll run back to the round table and have Hugh make us a powerful fist weapon. Furnace Giant in the distance. Embers of Mesmer are becoming more common. And here's our Scadu Altus map, right? Oh, we can see! We can even see the Fort of Reprimand! Alright. Table of Lost Grace. Upgrade these punchies. Gotta make sure we got 12 of everything and then 1 of every somber. Okay. Standard scaling is quality. Road cross. Actually, we should probably return to Hansbrock and have him tell him that we know where some more of the Mikola crosses are. Shadow Tree Blessing. Can we do that twice? No. Unless, nope. So how does it scale with the other things? Standard is CC. Heavy is just an A. BE. BB. Right. Let's put Keen on there. How's it do with lightning? Oh wait, flame. Lightning is fine. Sacred, poison, blood. Cold. Cold gets 3 Cs. Interesting. What's the other ashes you can put on it? Is it just Palm Blast? And, like, Endure? Kick. Endure, Ground Slam, Battlecry, Barbaric Roar. Storm Stomp. Well, there's actually... You got some good variety on this, actually. I'm gonna stick with that Palm Blast, though. See if you'd like to hear about this.
Righteous taunt.
Oh, nope. Alright.
Welcome. You come, you enjoy things. I like finding things. I like you. I like for you. Lady, things bring joy to all. Goodbye.
Oh. Oh. Ooh, that was a big lag spike in the menu.
Go to the shade in that forsake.
Alright, let's actually go to those ruins again and continue onwards. We'll take the main way there now, see if there's anything around. There wasn't one to the west, was there? There wasn't. Got it. Well, westbound we go anyway. Looks like there's some stuff over here. And there's a troll and some soldiers and a dog to test out our new martial arts on. That comes out quick. Hits quick. Seems to do a lot of poison damage. He was staggering a lot. Damage. Horse moveset's probably really bad with it. Yeah. Ah. Yeah, they feel good to use. And a Belfries-esque Waystone. No words on it. I don't know if that means that it's the only one, or... I'm gonna hold off on immediately using my imbued stone sword key on it. Is this a way to an upper section of the castle? First off, right, and then seek item. Oh. Armament ahead. Realm rune. Try cramped area, and then look carefully. Carrion Sorcery Sword. One of the Carrion royal family's glintstone swords, a smaller piercing sword with a slender blade, formerly used by Carrion knights of old before the full refinement of their sorcerer's combat techniques. This armament functions as a catalyst when executing strong attacks. Oh, so the half catalyst, half weapons are back. Starlight Shard. It looks like that's all we're getting up here. This drops us back down. All right. There's more upper areas of Castle Ensis that I can check out there. I think I'll do that I'll do that right now, and then head back to that High Road Cross site of Grace and call it for now. Yeah, this has been going amazingly. Well, that's funny. It takes you up to a place where there is nothing really... Yeah. Okay. Well then, one last gander around, make sure that I didn't miss anything at Ensis. Ah. Brave Glovewort. Alright. Well then, we will call it there for today's exploration of the Elden Ring DLC. Shadow of the Erdtree's been going good. Rellana was a kick-ass boss fight, super fun time, wonderful moveset, a lot of parrying opportunities, a lot of dodge opportunities, just a really well-balanced and cool-looking boss fight, and I love this armor. Found what might be my new favorite weapon, and I finally got to these. Perhaps they will overtake it once I actually have more time to try them out. We'll probably see them a lot in the next stream, or recording if I'm unable to stream. Thanks to anybody who tuned in for this stream, as well as anybody else who's watching this recording of it later. I hope that all of you have a wonderful day, and continue to tune in if it makes you happy. Peace.